So let's discuss set number 3 of CAT 2025 slot 1. Let's read the question first. A round table has 7 chairs around it. The chairs are numbered 1 through 7 in a clockwise direction. So what I can make a simple diagram. Chair 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So we are counting the chair in the clockwise direction. 4 friends, Aslam, Bashir, Chavi and Devis sit on 4 of the chairs in the starting position. So I think these 4 people are occupying out of these 7 chairs. In the starting position, A and C are sitting next to each other. So there are 2 possibilities, A, C and C. While for Bashir as well as Davies, there are empty chairs on either side of the chair that are sitting on. So I think next to B, both the chairs are empty. No one is sitting. And next to D, again, both the chairs are empty. The friend take turns moving either clockwise or counterclockwise from their chair. So now all these friends are moving either in the clockwise direction or in anti-clockwise direction. The friend who has to move in a turn occupies the first empty chair. So suppose if I move in a clockwise direction, then I will occupy the first empty chair. Similarly, if I am going into anti-clockwise, I am going to occupy the first empty chair. And this is my choice. I can move in any of the direction, or the person can move in any of the direction. A moves first turn, so turn 1, A will move, followed by B, C and D. So in one turn, only one person is going to move, and he or she can move in clockwise as well as anti-clockwise direction. But whatever direction she moves, she has to occupy the first empty chair, right? So that is the point we have to understand. So let's try to capture the movement. We will make a simple table. Let's write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. These are the positions. Now first I'll write original position. Then after turn 1, then after turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, turn 5, turn 6 and turn 7. So I think we will try to capture all the movement after each and every turn, and this table will help us to capture that. Okay. Now let's read the point or information in the set. The 4 friends occupy adjacent chair only at the end of the turn 2. So after turn 2, all the 4 friends will be sitting at adjacent chair. So maybe in turn 1 or originally, all the 4 friends are not occupying adjacent chair, and same is true for turn 3, 4 and 5. In turn 6, again they will occupy adjacent chairs. Okay. Davies occupy chair 2 after turn 1. Now after turn 1, if Davies is occupying chair number 2, which clearly means originally also Davies will be sitting at chair number 2. Why? Because Davies can only move in turn number 4. In turn 1, A will move, in turn 2, B will move, turn 3, C will move. And further, I think A, B and C, this is how the movement is going to happen. So if it is given that after turn 2, D is at chair number 2, it actually means that D is originally sitting at chair number 2. And since we know both the chairs adjacent to D are empty, so this chair will be empty and this chair will be empty. And after chair number 4, after turn 5. So maybe you can say after turn 5, D is at chair number 4, which essentially means in turn 4, when D gets to move, he will move in the which direction? That is anti-clockwise direction, and move from chair number 2 to 4, sorry, in clockwise direction. And Chavi occupies chair 7 after turn 2. Now since Chavi is occupying chair number 7, it means originally she must be sitting in chair number 7. Why? Because Chavi will only move in turn number 3. So essentially you can move only in the turn that you're supposed to move. So before that your position is constant. You cannot change your position. Now since it is given, so it means C is sitting at chair number 7 and D is sitting at chair number 2. Now we know A and C are sitting adjacent, so A cannot occupy chair number 1. Why? Because that chair has to be empty. As it was given, the next chairs or adjacent chairs of D are empty. So A will sit at position number 6. And now B also has an adjacent chair empty. It means B has to sit at chair number 4 original. So I think this is how the original position is. Now we know that after turn 2, all the 4 people have to sit adjacent and D and C cannot change their position. So to fulfill this condition, I think we have to occupy maybe these three chairs, or maybe we have to occupy, means we have to occupy adjacent seat. In that sense, in turn one, where A is going to move. So the best way for A to move is, since we want to get this chair occupied, so A will move from 6 to 1. He'll move in clockwise direction, occupy the first empty chair. That is 1. And essentially B is the same place. Now what B will do? B can either move to this position or he can move to this position, because you can occupy only the next empty seat. And after turn 2, we want to make all the people sit at adjacent positions. So definitely B has to come at chair number 3. So now we can see after turn 2, all the 4 people are occupying adjacent chair. That is chair number 7, 1, 2 and 3. Right? Now, how C is going to move? So obviously C cannot move from 7 to 1, 2, 3. Either it can come to position number 4 if it start moving from, let's take, if it moves in anti-clockwise direction, it will come to chair number 6, and if it is moves in clockwise direction, it will come to 4. Now you cannot come to 4, otherwise again all the adjacent chair will be occupied. It means in turn number 3, C will occupy chair number 6. Right? Now turn 4 is for D. Now we already know that D is occupying chair number 5. So D would have moved into the clockwise direction and would have occupied this chair. So after turn 4, this is the scenario. Right? In turn 4, in turn 5, who gets to move? A. Right? So now where A can move, that is what we have to understand. Now we all know that after turn 6, everybody has to occupy the adjacent chair. And that can happen. How it is going to happen, that is what we have to ensure. So after turn 5, we know that B, D, C. So I think A should move to this chair, right? Then only we can fulfill the condition. So maybe A will move from 1. Now again in after turn 6, all the 4 people have to occupy adjacent chair. Is essentially means that B should move in clockwise direction from 3 to 5. In that case, you can say D, B, C, A. These chairs will be adjacent. Now, seventh turn, when C gets to move, C have two possibility. Either C can move from chair number 6 to 3, that is in anti-clockwise direction, or C can move from to chair number 1, that is in clockwise direction. So there are two possibility after turn 7. Either C come here, or alternatively C can come here. So I think for turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, turn 5, turn 6, everything is fixed. So now based on this, we can answer a question. Let's look at question number 11th. What is the number of chair initially occupied by Bashir? Initially, Bashir is occupying chair number 4. So I think the correct answer will become chair number 4. So essentially it's a theta question. So my answer is going to be 4. Question number 12. Who sits on the chair number 4 at the end of the turn 3? I think chair number 4 is going to remain empty after turn 3, because this is what turn 3's position is. So chair number 4 is going to be empty. So no one. Fourth choice is the correct answer. Look at question number 13. Which of the chairs are occupied at the end of turn 6? So let's look at after turn 6, all the adjacent chairs were occupied to chair number 4, 5, 6 and 7. So chair number 4, 5, 6, 7 is given in option number 4. So correct option is option 4. Look at question number 14. Which of the following best describe a friend sitting on chair adjacent to the one occupied by Bashir at the end of turn 7? So adjacent to Bashir at the end of turn 7. So adjacent to Bashir, D could be there, right, in the both the scenario. So our answer has to be option number A, that is Davies only. So that's it. Thank you.